love like you ain't never seen it before. Spy on a date with the Hold Up TV.
Spy on a date. His actual feelings and love. We experienced that two children came on the show and wanted to share their love with each other. So tonight I brought on two people who are completely dead on the insides to help us understand what dating is really about. War. So, my guest tonight, I'm sorry. My guests tonight are two seasoned veterans in the dating sphere. He is the host of the Morning Journal and the next and maybe last Black president of these United States. He also hosts a show called Rhythm and Muse and the Writer's Room. And, he did attack Ike Turner once on the street, but it was an altruistic reason. So that's all good, baby. Let me introduce G Forte. How you doing tonight, brother G?
What up? What up? What up?
He is up past his bedtime, and he has graced us with his appearance now. My second contestant needs very little introduction. She hates Colin Kaepernick. She tolerates Berlin, which makes her a saint. She is the pink crimson princess of Green Room and Spoon. She's Bex. Bex, how are you doing this evening?
Hi, Steve. How are you? I'm good.
I am just fine. I am just fine. To everyone in the chat, you know what it is. It's Spy on a Date, where dating is war and has real consequences. And tonight, we will be getting extra consequency-inchy. I don't think that's a real word, but I'm going to make it stick anyway. So, for everyone that's new here, there are rules and parameters to this date. The first portion, we will be judging small talk. We will also be judging overall smoothness, how they withstand pressure and able to avoid awkwardness. Now, I'm looking at both my guests, and they already look pretty awkward right now. We'll see how we're going to do here. Is everybody in the chat ready for a date? Looks like they are. Are my daters ready to date?
Yeah, we good.
All right, so we're going to start it off with small talk. Remember, folks, the first category is small talk. Let's see how small they can talk. I'm going to drop out of the stream and let y'all do your thing. On the count of 3, get ready to date. 1, 2, 3, date.
Hello, G.
Hey, Bex, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Let me say first, you look really lovely tonight.
Thank you. You look nice too.
I'm not surprised, given my every encounter with you up to this point.
Thank you for the compliment.
How's the family?
The family's good. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
How was your trip back home?
It was good. Got a chance again spend time with family. That's really important. I know. I had the fortune. This is a little bit different situation, and I think a lot of people in because we've actually met each other before,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna talk about that thing, that situation, how we met originally, I think, and so I know we got like some questions that we're supposed to ask to get started, and I don't necessarily want to go into that. I kind of want to go back to I'm not trying to interview you, but I remember kind of when I first noticed you in one of the first conversations that we had. It wasn't it was in a chat, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you remember, because I think it's when we discovered we were in the same town.
I don't remember. What did you notice exactly?
I think it came up. The question came up like, what kind of girls am I into, or like, what's my type?
Mm-hmm.
And I said bookish brown girls.
Bookish brown girls.
Yeah. And
So I'm
like,
your type.
you like, okay. Yeah. That was I think that kind of stood out to me at that time. It's hard to know what people's impressions of you are, and when it's just in a chat.
Mm-hmm.
But Um, I don't know. Before you met me, there might have been, an idea just because of like you heard of me a lot and we had kind of interacted a lot. But were you kind of prepared for the level of sexiness that you know that I brought to the table when I first showed up?
Uh, no, I was not prepared. It was great being in the presence of such a sexy, handsome gentleman like yourself, Mr. G Forte. And I'm flattered at the idea of being able to go on not one date, but 2 dates with you. Thank you.
Yeah, and so this is. I would like to think that. I mean, as folks are listening in, we are. We're not far apart from each other, and it could be the case, and no one would know. We could have been seeing each other, and I wouldn't have. Nobody would have known. It could have been the case that we've spent more time together than people realize. It's not necessarily true, but it could be the case.
Okay.
And I say that because um, I feel like um, I'm kind of existing online as me all
Mm.
the way. Like my name, you can find me. The people call me the same thing online as they call me in the stream. Um, and I do have a very separate life. Despite that, I do have a very separate life in the real world than I do online. Um, so yeah, I don't, I don't. We hear and talking in front of people, but I don't. I usually don't let people know kind of what's going on with me like that.
Okay. So what's going on with you? It's like you were trying to get to something, but you didn't get there. Where are we going?
Well, I guess we want. I guess if we want to talk about the first date, well, I don't know. I guess the first time we met was when I saw you in DC, right?
Hmm.
And I had a few drinks at that situation because I was buying, I was buying your auntie's like mango Julio. Well, yeah, what was it? It was
it was like some mango Hennessy type thing.
yeah. So I'm gonna be honest and say that at that moment when I first got there, I saw you. I was very impressed with you. You were a little more quiet than I thought you would be in that context, but it was kind of a weird situation.
Yeah.
Because your whole family was there
And it was business. I was working.
and you were working. So I didn't want to like crowd you, but I was like, okay. And then just, I got a chance to see you do your thing. How is business?
I'm kind of rebranding right now. So I'm like doing logos over. I'm doing like recipes and like adding things, taking away things, rebranding. But it's going good.
Hopefully, the summer comes and the world is open and you get some chances to get out and vend again.
Yes,
You
I
know?
would love that. Thank you for your support.
Hey, it was my pleasure. It's great products. Great products. Um, I feel like let me hush a little bit. I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, you're not talking too much. Okay.
So I think they want a little bit more drama and juice. I feel like I'm not watching the chat at all. I don't care. I'm not even on. So I don't know. They said last week was dry. Is there something
I
that we
mean,
want to?
we're doing small talk right now, so they can wait. We can get to the drama and juice later. Be patient.
I intentionally didn't listen to anything like because I don't care what nobody else did. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna catch up with my friend
Hmm.
and just have a conversation and see what kind of curveballs come in.
Are you ready for the curveballs?
I guess.
Oh, not yet. We not ready for the curveballs. Now, the small talk is still going because the audience is grading your small talk. I will send you alerts for when the curveballs should come out. But Bex, why don't we get your side of the small talk table here, baby?
What does he mean, my side? I thought we were small talking together.
Oh, yeah. I have a question. Maybe that in answering it, it'll be: do you remember the waiter's name? Do you
Oh
remember?
my,
You remember how hard of a time I went to? I went back to Busboys and Poets. I was just there yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and I remember that guy told us his name like 7 times, and every time he came by, it was like mad awkward. What was his name?
It was not 7. It was like 3 or 4. But no, I can't remember his name. But it was
Yeah,
a really nice name, and it
it
was
was
so
a.
creative, and I can't remember it. It was, I don't know.
I think it might have been a testament to just kind of how good of a time we were having, just kind of talking and enjoying each other's company, that we couldn't even give the waiter the courtesy of remembering, even though he did a good job. I feel like he did a good job in everything.
He did do a good job, and that's why I felt so bad because I could not remember that man's name.
I think I
Sorry,
might have.
man.
I think I might have even left him an extra tip just for the trouble of not, you know. But yeah, I was just there yesterday, and I go there occasionally. It's an interesting place to have meetings and stuff like that.
You were
Um,
by yourself?
no, I was there with the producers of the documentary project. They came down from DC to meet
Mhm.
with me about sort of the next phase of what's going on, and that's like where we meet when they come in town.
So
And
how's that working out?
well, the last project was about gun violence in DC with 10
Mhm.
young men, and the next one is about gun violence in Baltimore with 10 women who are survivors of gun violence. So that project kind of got approved, and we just kind of doing the preliminary, planning for that. So it's
Mhm.
it's going well. I mean, in terms of like the opportunity, it's going well. But yeah, that's one thing that stuck out was like we couldn't remember that guy's name.
Did you enjoy our meetup?
I did.
You did. What was your favorite part?
Uh, my favorite part was probably just feeling like I was the shit walking down the street with you, because every 5 seconds somebody was like, "Oh, that's such a cute outfit. Oh, you look so good." Like, I mean, just the definition of turning heads. And me, I was underachieving like tremendously. I feel like I need to let you hear this.
Oh, you got on some good shoes
Those are
tonight?
hard. Those are hard bottoms. Those are hard bottoms. I got them. I'm gonna be full disclosure. I don't have them on because I can't stream with shoes on. I'm sort of like who is it? Was it Eric Benet who gets on stage barefoot? Like when
Mhm.
I have to be grounded in order to, kind of be in a creative space like this. But the hard bottom shoes are on deck because last time I was not. I was not understanding the assignment at all.
You weren't. Your shoes were trash. They were
Yeah, but
trash.
given what happened on the date and what I had intended, they were appropriate because
You're right.
I had you out there wobbling on platforms, walking through the park.
First of all, I wasn't wobbling, okay? Let that be known. I don't wobble. I was doing what I was supposed to do in my footwear. But yeah, you were prepared. I wasn't ready for the adventures and the hiking and the field trips and stuff. But at least I looked cute while I was doing it.
Yeah, you look exquisite while you were doing it.
Thank
So
you.
that's a,
Exquisite. I like that word.
a better word for it. Just like you look now, like you. I mean, if you are over on Green Room, you missing it, yo.
Missing what? Oh, you're looking at the chat?
No, I'm not looking at anything. I'm just saying I
Oh,
know
you're
people are
saying
listening.
they're missing it.
Yeah, if you're missing it, if you're not watching this goddess in front of me.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
I mean, I knew you were going to do this, though.
Do
You,
what?
I knew you were going to show out in here. I knew you were going to. I know you were gonna bring it, and that's what's up.
We're basic tonight. This is basic.
Is it basic?
This
Ooh,
is basic.
I don't know what's extra then.
You want to find
Yeah,
out?
I definitely want to find out what if this is basic. I definitely want to find out what's extra.
Okay.
Um,
Mental note.
all right.
Oh my goodness! This is the best small talk ever. You guys got people with their glasses fogging up right now. Someone said this was ASMR dating, and they were really into it. All right, so you both got your curveballs and your assignments, but we want to keep it organic. So now we're going to move into the next segment, which is called Under Pressure. So we're going to continue the conversation, but let's work in those special little love notes that Dr. Love gave you. And I'm going to go back and put my Cavassier robe on that I got from Billy D. So we are now officially moving into Under Pressure. Let's go ahead and keep the conversation going.
So I'm wondering if any of the stuff that I said already counts towards my score because I feel like we already started. Do we need to go back to zero?
Gee, you are definitely winning the date. The chat is on your side right now. They are
Wow.
they are on your side. I believe one person said, "I cannot believe how bad Bex is doing, but I still got faith in you, my sister." So G is definitely winning this. He won the small chat round. Bex, you could still come back and Under Pressure. In
Okay.
fact, why don't we have Bex kick off the conversation for Under Pressure? Go ahead, Bex.
You traitors. Um. So let's play a game, G.
All right.
Let's pretend that we don't have all of these traitorous motherfuckers in the chat watching us,
Okay.
and tell me what are two things that you would say to me if we were alone.
If we were alone, what would I say to you right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say some of the things that I said in front of everyone else because I'm not paying them any attention. Why would I
Okay.
pay, why would I pay them any attention when I'm sitting here looking at you?
Okay.
So I would say how gorgeous, exquisite you look, and how lucky I feel to be sitting here across from you, and lucky I am that I met you. I mean, it's crazy. What are the odds of bumping into someone and
Mm-hmm.
actually having a connection and actually being in a place where you could see them?
Mm-hmm.
So I would just express that, and also I guess I would want to know a little bit more about that extra. I'm intrigued by like what that means. What does that look like?
Maybe you'll find out.
Okay, I look forward to that.
Okay, so I'm always like cracking like little jokes in the chat, and you
Hmm.
laugh, but I'm
Right.
wondering what else can I do to see that sexy smile on your face?
What can you do to make me smile?
Mm-hmm.
Just smile, not laugh. Just smile.
Just smile.
You already doing more than enough.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so I got some prompts for you.
Okay.
Okay, so if I were if I were a sweet treat, I meaning me, myself,
Hmm.
what do you think I would be and how would you eat me?
If you were a sweet treat,
Mm-hmm.
what would you be?
And how would you eat me?
I guess you would be you, and I would eat you with the lights on.
Oh, okay. I like that answer. That was a good answer. Okay, second prompt.
All right.
If I were a damsel princess in distress, would you rather be a white knight climbing my tower to rescue me? Or would you rather be the villain, excuse me, would you be the villain dividing my legs? and conquering my kingdom.
Oh, 100%. I'm the one that snatched you up.
So you're the villain.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Without no question. You don't need saving. You right where you want to be. He coming for nothing. You right where you want to be. You don't need saving.
Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. The people are loving this. I just want to correct something for the chat. G did not say Lysol. He said lights on. He said lights on, people.
I said lights on. Read my lips. No new taxes.
All right, so that was amazing. Bex got through her prompts. She got through her questions. I just want to give the audience a chance to go ahead and rate Bex on a 1 to 10 in her delivery. So 10 being 10 being sexual chocolate, 1 being vanilla ice. Where are we at? Oh goddamn! The 10s just keep flying in. Gee, you got some work cut out for you, baby. So I know I gave you some stuff, but you did tell me, Steve, you idiot. I don't even talk like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you freestyle if you want your responses.
So, one question. Like, never mind. I got it. I'll do it.
Oh, here we go. Y'all get ready. Go ahead, G.
So, a gentleman never tells, but I do want to share one question about when I came to pick you up for a date.
Mm-hmm.
So when I showed up, I think I showed up about the time that I said I was going to show up. I don't think I was early, but
No.
you princesses require their time to get ready.
Yes, they do.
And because I don't want to be the one to say it if you're not comfortable with it, but I want to give you the opportunity to say it if you are. Like when you came to the door, do you remember kind of what that situation was?
I was in a towel.
Okay. So you came to the door in a towel. So I guess my question, like, I just want to share what my thought was at that moment. I was like, is this the date? Are we even going anywhere? Like maybe this is it. Was any of that on your mind at that time?
At that time, no.
Okay.
I just wasn't ready yet, and I couldn't find my robe to throw on to go into the door. So, yeah.
So my instincts were right not to push forward, even though in the back of my mind I was like, yeah, we ain't going nowhere, yo. I'm trying to get like you, my guy.
How would you have pushed forward? I'm curious about that.
Well, not push forward. Maybe I would have. Maybe I might have said something like, "Whoa! Hold up a second. Don't rush." I might have said a few different things rather than just quietly and politely going and sit down and minding my business while you got ready. If it felt like, I don't know, that was what was going down. But I was like, this is where that previous, the weird thing of like having a lot of conversation with someone, but never not spending a lot of time with them. You don't know, but it did let me know that I like the fact that you were comfortable enough to do that. Cause you just could have been like, wait outside until I get something together, but you came to the door. So I love that. I was like, okay, even if that's not what it is, you're comfortable with me. So we're going to probably have a good time together.
I will admit that I wasn't thinking about that in the moment, but later on, like when we came back, it may have crossed my mind. I'll admit that.
So it could have, okay. Yeah. So I kind of played it a little slower than I needed to, maybe
a little bit, but But it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. I don't know. This is not even. I'm not really following the assignment here. These are just things I'm curious about because I've always wondered about that. It's like, man, she came to the, you know, she came to the door in a towel. Dude, what are you doing? Like, yo, I mean, I know a different version of myself would have been a completely different. I would have been came at a lot differently that situation, and we might not be friends no more.
Damn.
Like I've grown, I've grown. Um,
You felt
so
like you fumbled something, maybe.
I feel like I fumbled the bag a little bit.
You did
Um,
fumble the bag, but it wasn't in that instance.
oh, okay. So where did I fumble the bag at?
I'm trying to think if I want to say it out loud or not.
Hey, you got to say it, yo.
Okay, so after all of that, I'm not the type of female that likes to make the first move or whatever,
Hmm.
but I did kind of like extend like another invitation, but you didn't take it, so I just kind of like fell back.
Mm, yeah. Um, I probably didn't pick up what you were putting down in
No,
that way.
but you are no notification gang, so I don't know. Maybe you just didn't see my text message.
Oh man, I didn't miss a you up, did I? Did I miss a you up?
Mm,
If I missed a you up, I need to kind of reconsider my notification policy.
you really do. You
Did I
really,
miss a I missed a what you doing? I missed a you up.
you did.
Well, yo, you know,
And
what
I
can you
wasn't about to send another one. That was
I
it.
know, I know, I understand. It's like 8 miles. Like you got one shot. Do not
Mm,
miss your but you know what? This is what I honestly believe. If you've ever wanted me before, I can get you to want me again.
okay.
So maybe you're not gonna send a you up text. Maybe you don't. I understand. It feels it's vulnerable to put yourself out there, and I didn't notice it. So like, nah, I ain't doing that shit again.
Hell
But
no.
but I think like if I really pushed up proper, I think that it could still happen. And I guess that's why I'm relaxed in the fact that I won't crush myself and kill myself at the thought that I missed an opportunity because it's not 8 Mile. It's about 8 miles, but it's not 8 miles.
That was cute.
Um, because I guess it's a part of the villainy, right? It's a part of
Right.
being that villain. Maybe I don't want you to just offer it up. Maybe I want to.
You want to take it.
That sounds a little non-consensual, but
I
what
mean,
you'll. I don't know. I don't want to perpetuate that culture, but maybe I do prefer to be the one to. Maybe I do prefer to be the one to take the lead in that situation.
okay.
Um, it might be a little bit more interesting for me to make that move and see what because you're kind of an intriguing person, right?
Am I?
Yeah.
How so?
Um, I think you have a really great sense of humor and you have a lot of like eclectic interest.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it but there's a lot of subtlety there and you have a very quiet presence. Even even though we were sitting, we were having a conversation, it wasn't awkward or stilted or anything. Your presence is very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's some interesting energy to be around. It's energy to come correct around. It's like if you know, you don't want to waste that. You don't want to taint that. So I think that it could have been the case that at that time, looking back, it was like over the summer. There are probably personal reasons why I just wasn't, my antenna was not up. My radar wasn't really up. I wasn't really open to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, Not to say that if I had seen it, I couldn't have got my mind right and made it happen. But I think I was looking back at what was going on at that time. I just probably wasn't open.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here. Listen, somebody just left the chat because they said this shit was too steamy for them. So y'all remember we on Twitch and they got parameters. So we're gonna go ahead and let the audience grade under pressure. Who brought the most pressure? We'll start there. This is a 2-point win right here. Who brought the most pressure in that audience? Was it Bex or G? One for Bex if she brought the most pressure. What'd you say their names? Or did G bring the most pressure? Okay, so we're tied up now. We got G for small talk. We got Bex for pressure. Let's see who's going to take the lead. Who handled the pressure the best? Was it Bex or G?
You know, can the audience hear me talking right now?
Yes, they can, so be careful.
So listen up. What I encourage you to do, I'm not competitive. I mean, I've already won. I'm sitting here looking at Bex right now. And we're having this conversation and catching up. So I don't care about the points. But as long as you're scoring the points, don't just look at each individual section as you're thinking about pressure, because I think there might have been some pressure points before the pressure series. So include that part too. I would say, if we want to get a full evaluation of what's going on.
I thank you. I thank you for clarifying that for us, brother. Now, unfortunately, though, the audience wasn't hearing none of that shit. And they gave that other part to Bex. So, Bex, not only did you apply pressure, but you handled pressure extremely well.
Thank you.
Now, I will say, as Dr. Love, I know Bex is gonna get mad at me at this. G brought some A game shit right there. If Cole,
He did.
that was it. So we're gonna give G half a point for that A game, and we're gonna take a point away from Bex for allowing her alarm to go off during the show.
I was getting a phone call.
Now, we will be grading everything at the end, but now we're going to move into it because I gave Bex a very specific assignment, and she was supposed to compose a piece for you, G. You spend a lot of time in the writer's room Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, where you allow creatives to come together and bring their work. So I asked Bex to bring some work for you, and she composed the piece for you. So we're going to let Bex read her piece now, people.
Okay. I just want to say that I really enjoyed our time together, and it's really been nice learning more about you and sharing about me. But I guess this poem is like my parting gift to you. And it goes like this. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're great with your words, but what else can that mouth do?
I think I already mentioned that.
You did.
Yeah. Did you write that before or after?
I wrote that before.
So now you know.
I do know. Thank you for the information.
Oh my goodness. That fellatio talk is most popular on Twitch, but it's working here on this show. So let's give the audience a chance. Actually, you know what? There were some people who said they couldn't hear you, Bex. We're going to have you read it again.
Oh my God.
Those that could hear.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You're good with your words, but what else can that mouth do? That was it.
I'm sorry, I straight up lied. Everyone heard you the first time. Read it again. That was amazing. So,
oh my gosh, Steve.
So the audience, did y'all enjoy Bex's poem? If you did, oh my gosh, someone's got two fish humping in the chat. Someone's sending winky gifts. Tree says yes. Manta says hashtag canceled. I don't know how that's relevant. My political views have nothing to do with this. So we're just gonna keep it moving. The people loved your piece. Now the reason I didn't give G the same exact assignment to allow him to write something is because that's what he does. He writes shit. He has a room called the writer's room, but he loves the freestyle. So here's the first official curveball of the night, folks. G, would you go ahead and kick a sensual freestyle for Bex? Bex, you cannot say anything. You just have to let this man get off those bars. G, you give me the thumbs up when you're ready.
Yo, I mean, I can't overthink it. So I just got to jump in there, and go ahead and say what I'm going to say. Because freestyles, it's like something I do every day. But this is like a special situation that I'm sitting in front of the Pink Princess. Man, I don't know if I can sing this shot that I'm shooting, but I'm trying to compute the right words to say to unlock that diamond that's sitting in between your breasts and see if I can handle the rest. I'm pretty sure I can. Because, I'm a man, grown man, willing to do them grown man things. You already understand what I'm trying to bring, so it's like that. Yours was short, so I'll keep mine short too. Let's just let that be what it is.
Ooh wee, ooh wee. I almost made you repeat that, but then I realized that would be dumb as fuck.
If I run it back, it'll be different. 'Cause,
Y'all done made me jump out of Dr. Love. Let me get back in there real quick. Can I have the audience in Twitch and in Green Room, please tell me how y'all felt about G's piece. Go ahead. Let's 5 being amazing, 1 being Ooh, we're waiting right now. Okay, Mantis is being a hater as usual. Pokey gives you a 4. Berlin gives you a 4. We're getting 5. We got 2 5s over on Green Room. We got a 3 and we got a meh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that a tie based off of sexism because the women are pulling for Bex either way it goes. I can see this is a rigged match. I'm sorry, G.
Hey, it's okay. Like I said, I've already won, so I mean we can just sit right here. I don't care, y'all. Y'all can say what you want.
So we are officially at the 36 mark. I am trying to end the show at an hour. So now we got to go into our final round before I tabulate. It's called Close the Deal. What the hell is wrong with your eyes, Bex? You better stop rolling your goddamn eyes. We're going to go to Close the Deal. So we're going to start with Bex. This is the close the deal, not to be confused with pickup lines. You got to bring your 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get out the bar with you lines. So go ahead, Bex. Let's get your close the deals. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
I feel like we've already closed the deal, to be honest. What are you doing later?
Oh man, tonight
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bed. Where though, right? Oh, this is not my turn. You go. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to let you do your thing. I'm sorry.
That was good, Bex. You got 4 more. I know Bex feels the pressure now. You got 4 more close the deals, Bex. Go ahead.
4? You said you're going to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like some company?
Would I like some company?
No pressure.
Yeah. All right. You got to do 3 more. I guess. See, this is a problem with this format. We just got to keep. What is this format, y'all?
It's called open-end psychology. The people are seeing you in your organic, natural environments. Bex, that was 2. You got 3 more. Gee, you're looking pretty nervous right now, my brother.
No, I feel like y'all wasting my time right now.
just kick back, baby. We appreciate you for giving us your time. Bex, you got 3 more. Go for it.
3? He said I had 3 more?
Yeah.
I thought I had 2 more. It's 4, right?
It's 5, y'all.
Oh my God. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we basically just put like everything out on the table.
In front of in front of Twitch and Green Room.
Yes, and now everybody is in our fucking business. So I'm not sure what else to say. Like,
Right.
what else do we do?
You could always hit the renege bell.
I'm not hitting that bell.
Okay.
um Wait, so did you answer the question? Did you say yes to the company or?
I think I think Steve jumped in at some point. Um so no, I didn't say yes to company. I was saying yes to I like that. I like
Okay.
what you said there.
Okay.
Cause this is a thing, man. We out here in real life right now. Everybody else is on, you know what I mean? People just talking can't do nothing. We could do something. And then now it's like we in this artificial situation talking ourselves out of it and shit.
And it's Steve's fault.
I told you, Steve, this shit don't work, yo. This shit ain't gonna work for us. This shit get too real in here. You did?
The tension is real. It's okay. Like most
Yeah.
mad scientists, I am just sitting back enjoying it. Bex, I'm gonna left you off the hook because you are right. It is unfair to go any further. G, I will also be fair and equal, all things considered. I'm gonna let you close the deal now, and I'm gonna, yeah, you know what, G, I think you got 3 in you. Bex, you can not respond. This is for the audience to enjoy it. We're not here.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Am I supposed to say? I'm not supposed to say nothing right
You ain't
now.
supposed to say nothing, baby. You just
Right.
go ahead.
We
Decide.
at this point, Bex, we just talking to them. We already know what we need to do we need to talk ourselves. But
Wait,
now we just
hold on for a second. This is my show. No encouraging the other contestant. You go ahead and close this.
look,
G.
Bex, look, I'm here to encourage you. You dig?
Okay.
I'm here to encourage you to do all the stuff that you feel like you might want to do. I'm on your team.
Okay.
I'm here for it. All right. What are some of those things? What would you say?
I thought I couldn't say anything.
Okay. All right. Yo,
That counts as one. That counts as one.
that counts as one, right? Okay.
Smooth as hell. You good. You win.
Okay. Oh, I told you, winning, of course. We both. Hopefully, we both can win here. You know. How can I?
That was good. That counts as 2. Unless you want to keep going, that was a good 2.
No. I mean, just let me quit interrupting me, dude. Let me just do my thing. Count in your head. You know what I mean? Take off your shoes and count your toes. Don't interrupt me. Steve has been that guy that goes with you to the club that you roll with that keeps you from being able to leave with somebody because you got to look out for him. Don't be that
Damn,
guy.
Steve.
He's like, this is my show. So what? Logistics, right? I guess we down to logistics at this point. Feel like, seem like to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't expect to, pick up like at highway speed, but I think we both learned some things. Well, I know I learned some things that let me know that I want to get back on that road and see where we can take it. And I'm extremely patient. I know there's a lot of urgency in this situation. And I know that urgency is compounded by the way maybe things fizzled before. It's like the iron is hot, you got to strike. But, we're different things to different people, and we just got to figure out what we can be to each other. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
I can feel the awkward tension in the air. I just want to take this opportunity to address someone in the chat. Mantis, I hope that you die someday the worst type of death because G is embarrassing you, man. Not only is his bald head better looking than your bald head, but he's the real deal. Folks, this is the end of the contest here. So now this is where it gets really awkward. We're going to go ahead. All assignments were completed tonight. I will say that. You guys definitely made up for last week. All assignments were completed. But now we got to know what the chats think. If Bex is the winner, I want you to go ahead and drop Bex. If G is the winner, go ahead and drop G. And if public, you wouldn't mind tabulating for me over in Green Room, I'll do Twitch. And we'll just let them awkwardly sit here staring at me, cursing my name.
It's all good. We can just, you know, I don't need to look at you and stare at you. I can just look at Bex. Much better view.
I agree.
God damn it.
What's wrong?
God.
It's not another tie. It's not another tie.
Public, how many G, who won in Green Room? Because it is most certainly, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, oh, no, G won in Twitch. G won in Twitch. Who won in Green Room? We're just waiting for public. We're just waiting for public. Bex is getting nervous. She's getting angry. Any minute now, she's going to curse Berlin out, which is the appropriate reaction in any social situation.
Bex is not angry.
Oh, fuck. It's a tie in Green Room. It's a tie in Green Room. We can't have another tie on our hands. So we'll just keep it natural and organic. Bex, who won this date tonight?
I won.
G, did Bex win the date?
I mean, I feel like I won, not in the competition, but in possibilities.
I'm just gonna have to step in as Dr. Love, and I know I'm about to lose a friend right now, and I'm about to get cursed out right now. And people are gonna accuse me of being red pill and the chauvinist and the misogynist and all that shit. But G is the winner because he won Bex tonight. So we're just gonna go ahead and say that Bex won the competition, but G won the prize. I thank y'all for coming on. Don't send me no angry text after this, G. I don't give a shit if you like the format or not. This is my motherfucking show. This is my kingdom now. All the times I came up in your stream and you corrected my spellings, I run this motherfucker right now. I'm king.
All right. Yeah, it's fair enough. I said I put myself out there. I agreed to do it, so it's your rules, it's your space. You do what you do.
No,
but it was worth it. Look, it was worth it. 100%, it was worth it.
So I want y'all to know that y'all are the second contestants that are actually in proximity. So even though Bex is walking away the winner tonight, we thank G for being willing to win the prize. And I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to my competitive daters. Bex, you will be advancing to the next round. We will see.
Because I wasn't coming back anyway. If I would have won, I wasn't coming back. I wasn't doing this again.
Gee, you ain't got to leave angry. You just got to leave, my brother. I'll see you in the morning, and you can tear my ass up then.
All right.
Thank you, my brother, for coming through. Bex, thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna go talk to the people in Green Room, and we're gonna critique the date now. Goodbye, black people.
Bye.
All right, Twitch, y'all head back over to the Green Room. Let's go ahead and start the critique. I'm gonna bring up my usual suspects and see what they think. Good night, Twitch.